What is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. Alright, so this is the situation we have right here. Our first winter storm warnings and our first blizzard warnings have been issued, as well as the winter storm watches extending to pretty much almost all of Illinois, almost all of Indiana, most of Michigan pretty much, most of Missouri, and parts of Buffalo, New York right there. We're going to go ahead and cover all of this, and then we're going to show you some new model runs that are coming in. So the first thing we're going to show you is the blizzard warning right here. Let's go ahead and pull that up for you. Accumulating snow Wednesday, followed by blizzard and dangerously cold conditions Thursday and Friday. Travel Thursday afternoon through Friday night could be impossible to life-threatening, ladies and gentlemen. So let me go ahead and go down to this. For the winter storm warning, heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations of 5 to 8 inches. Winds gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. For the blizzard warning, blizzard conditions expected. Wind gusts as high as 50 miles per hour. For the wind chill warning, dangerously low wind chills expected. Wind chills as low as 40 below zero. That is enough to cause frostbite in as little as 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, on exposed skin. So, everyone needs to be taking this very seriously, because there is a cold front moving right after this that is bringing Arctic air from Canada down to the United States, especially in parts of the Midwestern U.S., all the way to the East Coast. And that's what is going to be bringing these very cold wind chills right there. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and show you another winter storm warning that has been issued for La Crosse, Wisconsin right here. This is it right here. Heavy impact winter storm expected. 5 to 8 inches of snow, winds gusting as high as 45 miles per hour. Portions of northeastern Iowa, southeast Minnesota, and north central, southwest, and west central Wisconsin from 6 p.m. Wednesday to 6 p.m. Saturday. So this is a situation we need to take very seriously. Winter weather advisories are also up for parts of northeastern Wisconsin right there. In Iowa, here's the winter storm warning we can show you guys right here. If we can pull it up. There we go. All right. Snow and blowing snow will begin around noon on Wednesday and continue into Friday night. Blizzard conditions possible Thursday morning into Friday. Total snow accumulation of 3 to 6 inches with locally higher amounts possible. Wind gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour or greater may occur late Thursday through Friday. Extreme cold wind chills of 20 to 40 below zero, quote, will be common. Frostbite could happen in as little as 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to go ahead and go to a couple of the watches. First one we're going to go to is the one in the Chicago area right here. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Basically the same stuff still. Blizzard conditions and dangerous travel possible. Winds gusting as high as 55 miles per hour. So that's basically the gist of it. They're not giving us a snow accumulation amount just yet. They're still uncertain about that. And then we're going to go to the one in St. Louis because they issued this today right here. 2 to 4 inches of heavy snow possible. Winds could gust as high as 45 miles per hour. For the wind chill watch, dangerously low wind chills possible. Wind chills as low as 30 below zero. That's going to cause frostbite in as little as 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So that's how serious this situation is becoming right here, folks. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get to the main meat of this, and we're going to go ahead and show you the model runs for this. We're going to start with the GFS, then the Euro, then both GEM models, and then the NAM, because the HUR and the RAP aren't out just yet. So this is going to be a little longer than my usual videos, so I hope you're ready to dive right in, because I sure am. So this is basically the GFS. It has it moving through Iowa and Wisconsin right there, starts moving through Chicago and St. Louis around the same time, and then it drives more up to the north right there, and starts bringing heavy snow to northwestern Indiana, parts of western Michigan right here. So by Christmas at 6 o'clock in the morning, we're looking at Porter County seeing as high as 20 inches of snow. Cook County, the storm has shifted more to the east and to the south. So a lot of that big snow is going to be in Lake Michigan, but they still could get as high as 14 inches of snow on the coast of Cook County, especially near Chicago as well. So that's still a remote possibility right there. For parts of St. Louis, they have come down on the estimate a bit. They're down to 2 to 3 inches of snow. But even still, that's not going to change that this system's going to be moving in very fast and potentially cause a flash freezing potential possibility right there for those areas. Same area in Indianapolis, as high as 10 inches of snow right there. The next model we're going to go ahead and take a look at is the European forecast we have right here. This is the 12Z. This is the latest 240-hour run we have out right now. So we're going to go ahead and show you that. The European forecast is a bit different, though. The European still has a massive amount of snow going on in western Wisconsin. It has pretty much the Chicago area getting around 7 to 8 inches of snow, way down from where it was yesterday. Still a good amount of snow in northern Indiana right there, as high as 14 inches in Porter County right there. Even in South Bend, we're looking at potentially 18 inches to 2 feet of snow. In St. Louis, they have changed the estimate between the Euro and GFS. We're looking at 6 to 7 inches of snow, according to the European system we have right there. The GEM GDPS is the one we're going to show next. This is the 12Z run, and this is what we have right here. The GEM GDPS, this is by Christmas right here. They have almost all this very heavy 2 to 3 feet of snow out over Lake Michigan right here. They have the Chicago area still getting around 8 to 10 inches of snow. Still a decent chunk on the coast of northwestern Indiana right there, 10 inches more inland right there. But look at this. This is New Buffalo, Michigan right here. 28 inches of snow. So even if the snow totals go down just a little bit, it's still going to be a massive amount of snow. Let's not forget to mention this massive cold front that's going through, and it's going to basically plunge the temperatures down to like 30 below zero with the wind chills. So everyone needs to pay attention to this. The GEM RDPS, this is the 12Z run. We're going to go ahead and show you that real quickly. The GEM RDPS is pretty interesting. This is an 84-hour run right here, so this may not show the full picture, but this is by 6 p.m. on Friday right here. Chicago getting around 7 to 8 inches of snow, similar to that of the Euro right there. Basically, the coast of northwestern Indiana getting over a foot of snow, likely due to lake effect right there. St. Louis getting as much, 5 to 6 inches. Indianapolis getting 6 to 7 right there. Most of Iowa getting around 7 to 9 inches of snow. It's a very interesting situation playing out. And now we're going to go ahead and show you the North American model, because that finally came out. And I will say the North American model is the most conservative out of all of these right here. So even still, with 2 days left to go, we still don't have that big of an idea of how much snow we're getting. We have a general idea and everything like that, but the NAM makes it more tricky, and the Huron Wrap, it's just too far out for those models to start coming out. So we're going to go ahead and show you the North American model. This is what we're looking at when it comes to this. They're having only about 4 inches of snow in the Chicago area right here. About 14 to 15 in parts of southwest Michigan, more like 5 or 6 inches in parts of Porter County right there. And St. Louis only is getting 2.5 inches right there. So that's an interesting situation we're taking a look at. I personally think the NAM is being a bit too conservative, if you ask me, but that's just my personal opinion right there. We're going to go ahead and see if the wrap is in, actually. Yeah, the latest wrap model is actually in, so we're going to go ahead and show you that. This is the wrap right here. The wrap doesn't go all the way out. This only goes to 6 p.m. on Thursday, right here. And even the wrap is going higher than the NAM when it comes to snowfall in St. Louis. Although as of right now, the snowfall is around 3 to 4 inches in Chicago. But that's just for 6 p.m. on Thursday. It's still going to keep snowing as time continues to go on in that area. So this is something we have to pay attention to very closely right here. If you are in Illinois, if you are in Indiana, if you are in northern Missouri, if you're in Iowa, Wisconsin, or Minnesota, or even Michigan for that, do not travel on Thursday. Do not travel. There is going to be a massive cold front coming through, where even if in areas of above freezing temperatures, we're going to see a flash freeze. And if you're caught on the roads with that, it's not going to end well, because those roads, unless they are treated, they're going to freeze like that. So we need to take this, all of us need to take this very seriously, and we'll continue to update you here on the Pat's Path Predictor channel, but my biggest piece of advice for you is do not travel. The biggest threat is not going to be the snowfall. It's going to be that flash freeze and that extreme cold that's going after that. So everyone needs to take this very seriously. That's going to be it for this video. Stay safe.